I think Star Stable's on the right track with what they did um with the new interface when you're buying a horse. And because I was actually surprised when I logged into the game and I checked out the new like festival update. I forgot what it was called. Um, but when I clicked on one of the horses, it showed up like one of the interface, this new interface, and right away, like I'm not gonna lie, I actually do really like this idea. Um, if Star Stable is going to if the people at Star Stable like we're going to continue with this, I think going forward, one thing that would be appreciated is if you were able to turn the camera. I think that would be really helpful because I actually like how you're able to look at the horses for animations in this mode without necessarily buying it. I just wish you were able to turn the camera, because I think that would have made this perfect, at least in my opinion, because I actually think this is a good idea. I just wish that they would have had that as an option, and maybe in the future they could add that. I hope that they do, because in my opinion, I think they're onto something with this. But because when someone buys a horse in the game, it's like most people, like most players, like you need to be able to look at it from all angles, and I think that that's what this is missing, is just like a camera option to be able to turn the camera and see the horse from all angles and see what it looks like, mostly from the back, because that's mostly the point of view, at least in my opinion. I feel like that's the point of view most people are going to see the horse, is from the back, because that's where we're riding. um I like that you can see the main changes without necessarily committing and buying the horse and buying the mane. I hope that they do this in the future with all the other horses as well, because I actually really like this. This is what they needed from the gecko, in my opinion, because it's like I hated that feeling when if you wanted to test ride a horse, and this wasn't just like for Star Stable YouTubers, but this is like for anyone. If you just wanted to test ride the horse, it's like you had to buy it first. And but it's like if you don't like it, then you kind of just feel like you just wasted a bunch of star coins. So I actually really like this idea, and I hope that they, if anyone watches this video, then I don't know, like let's talk in the comments. Like, what do you think about it? Like, I'm curious to know like what if anyone else noticed this, or like I don't know. I just I think it's a good idea. But yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about. Another thing I wanted to add was if Star Stable is going to make something like this in the future with like making a new interface to look at the horses, one thing I personally hope that they keep in mind is I wish that they would have made the description and the statistics. Yeah, I can't say that word today. The stats. I wish that they would have made the font just bigger. I wish they, or at least they made an option for you to increase the size of the font, because I'm not gonna lie, this is coming from someone that has to wear glasses like on a daily, and it's like they made the font extremely small, and it's sometimes hard to read because it strains my eyes, and I just wish that they didn't leave so much empty space on the interface, because that's, in my opinion, I feel like they left a lot of empty space when it's like they could have filled that up by just making the font for the description a bit bigger. And going forward, like it's not saying what was to make this a feature for all the my voice like if they were gonna make this a feature for all the horses going forward, I think it'll be something to consider making the font bigger, because I feel like it's too small. It makes, like, it leaves too much empty space, and for certain people sometimes it could be hard to see, and it's like you feel like you have to strain your eyes just to read the description about the horse because they made the font so small. So yeah, that's just my take on it. Anyway, that was it. Let me know what you think in the comments, if you agree, or if you even knew that they added this in the update. Anyway, that was it.